2019, and we are going to pick up from the very beginning and get a little bit further this time, I hope. So, a couple things to mention. This is a point-and-click type game. It's psychological, it has some horror elements, which people seem to always like. We'll see if anyone actually shows up. And the other part is... what was it I wanted to say? There's replay value to this. So there's different ways to approach the situations based off of an innate game system. I believe it's called spin, where you're basically either completely deranged or somewhat orderly, methodical, and so on. Now, when I did this before, I always wanted to go with the deranged route, and that's probably what we're going to do first. So with that, we're going to begin with the game that I wanted to do immediately after the letter, if I remember correctly. English. Consider your actions. The decisions you make will change the world around you and how the story unfolds. Every decision is final due to an autosave system. There's no going back. Click to continue. I'm very concerned about some things not displaying correctly, so I'm constantly looking at the stream to make sure that it is, because that's a problem I had when I tried to record this in the past. Certain things would not render accordingly. Let's look. When I close my eyes, she's always there. Smiling. Always smiling. Genjutsu means illusion, if I remember correctly. And so far, everything looks to be rendering properly. Nothing there. So let's click on over here. From the grimy fabric of the train seat, I recognize a familiar face. Tanaka. What's your badge in a place like this? Where are you?
Hi.
Ito, where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 20 minutes. I guess this means you've heard about this phone. Yeah, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku right now. Couldn't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the east part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's near it. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send in a team behind you. Lucky for us, it doesn't look like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long until your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you, Ito. We have no idea what you're walking into, so no heroics. Find the phone, discover what you can about how it got there, and then report straight back to HQ, understand? Yes, sir. I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner. I understand that you want to be the one to bring him home, but... well... are you going to be okay being back in the field? You know, it's been a while since the, incident, so you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember to keep an eye on your spin attributes from time to time by pressing the escape key. I'm taking a big risk and trusting you with this, Ito. We can't have another repeat of Kamakura. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. I'll report in once I find the phone. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yukimura still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing, the uniforms completely ruined the crime scene. There's no way I'll let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka. I'll be there soon. 5 days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, vanished after leaving police HQ. There was no sign of him, and we had no leads. For one of the most populous cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. That is, until an hour ago, when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Tracing it led me here to this grimy road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. In my opinion, the smaller a chicken skewer place is, the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka. Let's go in. Closed. Not like I have time for chicken tonight anyway. A shabby-looking bar with a butterfly logo on the side. A hostess bar. Watered-down booze exchanged for fake smiles and a girl to laugh at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka here. Tonight's not exactly normal, though. Evening, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Ooh, and where are you supposed to be, then? I think this one's with the police, honey. Detective Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Police, huh? Name's Goto. Is the gun real, too? Why don't you let me buy you a drink? Maybe you can show me your gun and I can show you mine. Charming. How about we stick to the questions? You seem like a regular. Have you seen this man tonight? Oh, see those glasses, Detective Otto? My eyesight's not so good. Why don't you come over here and sit on my knee so I can take a closer look? I'll pass. Listen, I tried to help you, but if you don't want it, that's fine with me.
Konnichiwa.
I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Could smell the cop on you the minute you step through the door. Yeah, sure, ask away, but make it quick. Usually starts getting busy around now. Let's talk Tanaka. Have you seen this man in here within the last day or two? Who's he? Some boyfriend of yours? He's a cop and he's missing. Have you seen him or not? Lots of cops pass through here, but that one I haven't seen. Listen, I've got some paying customers and not a lot of free time, so you can either order a drink or you can go. Though seems pretty cagey. She might open up after a drink. Then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. And since we're going to be going for the maximum chaos, of course, let's get wasted. Alright, I can afford to take a load off. I'll take a shot of whiskey on the rocks. So you can see your professionalism takes a massive hit for being drunk on the job. Are you serious? Okay, most cops don't exactly order drinks out in the open. Well, you did say we couldn't keep talking without a drink. Now I've had my drink, so get talking. What do you want me to say? Listen, lady, I don't own the place. I just work here. So if this is some sort of sting or something, leave me out of it. It's bad enough to have mouth breathers like Goto over there chatting me up all night. Don't worry, it's not a setup. Seems there's been some bad things happening in this part of town tonight is all. Bad things, huh? You a rookie? No, not by a long shot. Well, you sound like one. Bad stuff happens here all the time. Seems like every other day I'm hearing whispers of someone getting beaten or a scam going on. Anyone whispered to you tonight? No, as a matter of fact, they haven't, officer. Now, as stimulating as that conversation was, I'm all out of goodwill for tonight. Good luck, lady. Can't you see I'm busy? Got a problem or something? What do you want? Not very helpful. At least we managed to take a load off. I'm gonna try to pull up the spin thing. So you can see my professionalism is at a negative. The investigation will try to keep relatively decent, but then the other ones can all go to hell for all I care. So this is telling you the further you click away, the faster you move, but it doesn't necessarily tell you what all you can interact with, which is kind of annoying. That's why I don't really like to run. The back entrance to a shuttered store. I can't get in. The small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but there's a good view of the street up from the storefront. Can't really interact with anything other than him, it looks like.
Hajimemashite.
I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? No problem at all. You can call me Daizo if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I? No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me. Actually, have you seen this man? Maybe sometime tonight? Hold on, mind if I take another peek at the picture? Sorry, I don't think I've seen him after all. Are you positive? Yeah, I definitely remember. You see, to be honest, business hasn't been so great. So I haven't seen much of anyone lately, and I definitely remember a guy like that. Hey, Pencil. Mostly I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter over and over again. Can't say I thought this is what I'd be doing as an owner of a bar in Shinjuku, you know? Not to mention honest guys like me are being driven out of business around here. All the other places, like that hostess club up the street, are cutting corners. Tell me more. I'm sorry to hear that, Daizo. I've got one more question if that's okay. You have a good view of the alley from here. See anything unusual out there tonight? Unusual? Now that you mention it, when I went out back before I thought I heard a ringing sound coming from inside one of the dumpsters. Just kept ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to pay this month's rent. My wife heard about that. The next thing in the dumpster might be me. So now he's just gonna sigh. That gave us a point of neurosis. That was actually kind of cool. It does look like anyone's been home for a while, but I wonder if we want to live on a street like this anyway. Whatever was drawn on, someone tried scrubbing off, but gave up halfway. Don't you just hate when people half-ass things? For such a grimy-looking door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way of getting in. The small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes you wonder what kind of stores that used to be here before it was cannibalized by bars. What a stench. Well, pretty normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. We'll come back. It's some sort of warehouse or storage building. No clue what type of company it belongs to, but the dumpsters are definitely theirs. Blood? No, only fresh red paint. The whole thing reminds me of Kamakura and that girl. There's no time to dwell on the past tonight. I have work to do. So we'll go in here. You'll have a little bit of a scene. Wait for it. So I thought she blinks in here. I'm gonna try going in again to see if that triggers it. Because you're supposed to see the girl in red. I forgot what her name was though. Okay, let's get everyone's... Well, let's listen first. No doubt about it, that's Tanaka's phone alright. But who would have put it in there? Now, I assume there's a way you can find the combination. Damn, nobody can pry it apart or jimmy it open and we're running out of time. It only leaves one solution. And that's my favorite one. Can't believe that worked. Wait, Ayami, what are you doing? I can't use my gun like that in public. Good thing no one saw me. So, sanity and professionalism take some hits. That must be it. The filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies. The ringing is coming from inside. I need to fish it out of there and get a closer look. As I draw near, the familiar metallic scent plunges from into my nostrils. Written on the bag are two characters I know quite well. Ayami. What the hell is going on here? -5 sanity. Embedded in the gruesome red mass is Tanaka's phone. As I slide the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotting meat and the buzzing of flies. Hello? Who is this? Ah, you finally picked up. I knew you would eventually. It's been a long time, Ayami-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh, Ayami-chan, shh. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewer. Come now. There's something I want you to see. This is the one I'm looking for. I want to talk to Daiso after doing the little gunshot thing. Access to the sewer. Sorry to bother you again, Daiso, but do you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? No worries, Detective. Now that you mention it, and you might not believe me, but I swear I saw a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago with some girl. It's kind of infamous around here. Probably one of the hostess clubs as usual. Maybe the Butterfly Club? Hopefully he stays there. Anyway, that storm drain's bad news if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. Investigation +5. Red paint. Have you seen someone around here carrying a bucket of red paint? Paint? No, I guess not. I mean, I wasn't really looking for it, I guess. Why do you ask? I noticed a couple of red marks near the sewer. Hopefully it's nothing. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out and make sure to let you know if I see something. And now you can't even talk to him at all. But yeah, once you fire your gun, that gets the attention of the guy in here. There she is. Whoa, 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 lady, we're close. What are you doing in here? Did you just see that girl? See what now? Lights were flickering, so I came over, but the only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You're, like, really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So, this is, like, private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and, like, talk to the police. You're talking to the police. You're a cop? Oh, what timing, officer? Sir, ma'am, I think I heard a gunshot or something outside. I mean, I don't know what a gun sounds like, but I've seen movies. I was gonna go out and talk to the cops, but, like, I thought, what if the guy's still out there? He'll totally waste me. So I just decided to wait it out, you know? Good thing you showed up. Hey, do you smell whiskey? No, that must be your imagination. Did you see anyone outside tonight? Around your dumpsters, maybe? Nah, man, and I would know. Those dumpsters are part of my responsibilities and stuff, and I'm pretty observant. The boss is, like, super harsh about making sure people don't, like, tamper with them or whatever. Anyway, you're super sure no one's outside trying to kill me, right? Because I gotta go and, like, finish my duties. Later. And as far as I know, that's all here. So I guess you might be able to get the combination from him, but shooting it open is much more fun. So you've seen that part already. Can we enter as is? Bars won't budge. Red paint on both sides. So you have to talk to Godo in the Butterfly Club. Just wondering if anything changed about that. Sewer. Just tell me one thing. What do you know about the storm drain leading to the sewer at the end of the street? Sewer? What kind of question is that? I don't know anything about some dirty sewer. We could beg. Sure. Please help me. I don't know what else to do and I'm running out of time. Please, just tell me how you get into the drain, please. You're serious, aren't you? You're just going to sit there and beg like a dog? Fine, just get up. You'll scare away the customers. I've got enough problems already. I know about that sewer. I see Godo over there going sometimes with the girls. Who knows what the hell he gets up to? He tried to get me in there with him once. Told me he was sacred down there. As if that was supposed to make me feel better. I told him to piss off. No amount of money is getting me down there with him. But those other girls, well, business isn't always this booming. Since I know you won't piss off until I tell you how to get in there, I'll tell you what he told me. Twist the leftmost bar, and next to the left, they'll come loose and you can climb in. Happy now? If you could just shuffle out of here before anyone sees you, that would be swell. So professionalism -5. Lights. Someone has strung up some cheap lights haphazardly along the ceiling, maybe in a vain attempt to create an intimate atmosphere. Seeing that probably took a few years off my life. Photo is in good shape, and I guess it was probably taken recently. Sanity -1. Shrine Gate, the Torii. Wonder what the Shrine Gate's doing down here after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. A thin, freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall and towards the well. It's a gamble, but I could try getting down there barehanded. Gotta think there's something around here I can use to climb down more safely, though. The same fresh paint used on the wall and the drain outside. Whoever painted it must be close. Could really use a rope or something, but well, no time to waste. Here goes nothing. We lost investigation points. No. At long last I'd found Kazuki. His hands were bound and his head was covered by a dirty blood-stained sack. I'd gone in all business, ready to handle the situation quickly, get everyone home safe and go back to a normal life. My plans went out the window the minute I made out his captor's face. It was a face I knew very well. 6 months ago in Kamakura, Kazuki and I encountered her in a hostile situation gone wrong. She died. The cold eyes and unhinged smile that stared at me from the shadows at the end of the tunnel belonged to a girl 6 months dead. I stood frozen on the spot, unable to speak as I faced down the impossible. It must be a trick, so my subconscious whispered to me over and over to drown out the sound of my beating heart. The girl wasn't surprised to see me. In fact, it seemed that my shotgun surprise was what she had wanted to see all along. The fact remained that I was alone. I hadn't told Yukimura where I was, and Tanaka's life is in her hands. It was me and her, a lone detective and a girl straight from a nightmare.
Kazuki!
Tanaka, hang in there. I'll get you out of this. Ito, is that you? Get out, run, she's not with you. Shh, shh, shh. Don't waste time talking to her. You won't even speak to me. Not even a hello or a long time no see, Ayami-chan? No, you just talk to him like I'm not even in here. Ayami, I'm sorry. Please save yourself. Quiet. I mean, please be quiet, Tanaka. There, shh. It'll all be over soon. And then we'll be together. In the dark. So don't think about her anymore. Why do you look like her? What is this? Look like who? I've looked this way for a long time. What you looking for, Ayami-chan? The bullet in my head? I won't fall for that. Anyone could have read about that case. Ayami, don't talk to her. Run, for both our sakes. Why? Why are you taking her side all of a sudden? You said you'd help me. Stop talking to her. I'm not going anywhere. We can both help you. No one needs to get hurt. You mean like that last time? In Kamakura? No, Ayami-chan. No more talking. You're going to sit there like a good girl and listen until we're done. Ayami, forget what you've seen here and go. Save yourself. See, Tanaka is so caring, even about a bitch like you. That's why he promised to help me. Soon we won't need you. Shh, shh. Can you hear that? The voices? They're back. You remember the whispers, don't you? I knew it. I knew it would happen. Now I can take Tanaka with me and he'll help me find the door. It's like when I was little. There were police back then too. Don't you see, Ayami-chan? It's exactly like the last time. It'll work. Tanaka will be with me now. Everything will be different this time. This time, it will let me go. I won't let you take him from me. He promised to help me, and now, even you can't get in my way. Faced with the impossible, mind raced in every direction to come up with a logical explanation. The clothes, the hair, the mannerisms are all the same, but I still didn't believe. It was when she mentioned the voices that my defenses began to wear down. There was no way she could have known about that. I'd left it out of my reports, and Kazuki and I didn't talk about it. I began to accept the girl I faced really was the same girl, and into my nostrils the scent of cherry blossoms began to intermingle with the stink of stewage. I tried to focus on Kazuki and keep him talking, but the girl wouldn't let him. He sounded strange under the hood, like he was hurt. I knew he didn't have much time. How are you here? In Kamakura, I... murdered me? No, it wasn't like that. I was trying to... Ayami, there's nothing you can do. I know it's confusing, but you have to run. It's your only chance to get out of this. Oh, you. Be a good little boy and hush now. You know, it almost sounds like you feel bad about it. Almost. All I wanted in Kamakura was the mask. And you were hiding it from me. I've been searching for it for so long, Ayami-chan. So many different shrines. Then Tanaka showed up. He didn't look at me like I was some sort of rabid little animal. Not like all the others. No, not my Tanaka. He wanted to help me. Really help me. And I almost believed he would, before you showed up. Well, we all know what happened after that, don't we? Poof. I woke up in the dark again. I can still feel it. It hurt me, Ayami. It hurt so bad. I was this close to changing everything, but you took it away from me. I wondered why someone so nice as Tanaka would be with someone so horrible like you. So I went after him instead. He even gave me the mask. What? You don't believe me? He doesn't care about you, remember? He wants to help me. But the mask wouldn't wake up. Not like it did in Kamakura. It won't work if it's not awake. Oh, but Ayami, it worked. Everyone always called me stupid, but look at me now. Tanaka and I will be together, and I'll finally find the door. But first, I have to send him there. I'm sorry, Tanaka. It's the only way you could help me. I want you to help me. Please? You promised. And you, Ayami-chan, you can watch. Even though none of it made sense at the time, the girl truly believed every word she said. When she talked about Kazuki, her eyes lit up as if she really believed he was her savior. The situation was deteriorating. Her grip on the knife had loosened one bit. I had to keep her talking. Professionalism -5. My vision blurred and everything from Kamakura came flooding back to me. My mind screamed out in agony every time, with every word the girl spoke. Suddenly I cracked. I felt helpless and afraid, like a little child. My mind told me that the only solution left me was to run. As my feet scrambled to escape, a flood of thoughts roared through my head. They told me none of it was real. The man under the hood wasn't Kazuki. The girl was just a vision brought on by my guilt. My mind told me it was all a delusion. I ran back the way I came, stumbling and tripping in the dark, my breath ragged as I scrambled up the well, cutting my fingernails on the rough stones. Everything blurred together until I crawled out the small opening and collapsed onto the street. Taking a deep breath, everything snapped back into focus. I'll never forget how I felt when my mind cleared. I left him. I left him to die. I was too scared to go back. Run away, little girl, achievement unlocked. I simply hid in the alley, terrified and shaking, feeling nothing but fear and shame. Six months earlier. Look at laptop. An elderly man was attacked and seriously injured while emerging from a shrine in Kanda, Tokyo Prefecture late last night. The man, Takada Asao, 74, sustained injuries to his head and abdomen, including several lacerations, and was admitted to a nearby hospital where he remains in stable but critical condition. According to police, eyewitnesses report hearing a struggle around 11:45 p.m. and shouting from a young-sounding voice. When asked if any witnesses had seen the suspect, police said the assailant may have been a high school-age girl. Local high schools have been asked by police for any students fitting witnesses' descriptions, but so far they have no leads. Citizens in the area are beginning to grow anxious and have called for increased police presence around shrines and temples, especially around the time students might be coming and going from school late at night. Local police stressed to the public to remain calm, saying that this was an isolated incident and that they are pursuing all leads. Some residents in the area, however, are not impressed with the police response. Local resident Suzuki Koana, 71, points to a swath of random red paint marks on the shrine gate and cites a popular theory in the area that there's a youth rebellion against Japanese traditional values. Police refused to comment when this was brought up in a recent press conference. Authorities speculate this attack may be potentially linked to a series of crimes surrounding shrines and temples in the area, but that this is the first time any violent action has occurred. The first incident occurred 2 months ago and resulted in the main hall of a local shrine suffering fire damage but no injuries. Another incident was reported several weeks later when a local resident noticed several dead cats from a shrine's gate. Police are hesitant to link crimes because of a lack of specific pattern. What's this? Kazuki must have been looking at it before he left. A shrine, red painted, has all the patterns of the case he's been working on the last few months. Yukimura has been giving him hell, saying such a minor case is wasting precious police resources, but bullheaded as always, he won't give it up. Can't say I get it either, honestly. Chasing after some weird kids and vandals isn't his style. It's weird. He's been kind of obsessive about this case, but when I ask him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? It's a bit exhausting being with someone who's on their own schedule all the time. At least he bought coffee before he left, otherwise he'd be in a world of hurt. The feline. Good morning, Lord Fluffington. How are you today? Glad you're so happy. I guess Kazuki already left, huh? You didn't drive him out, did you? No body scratchy? Well, that settles that, I guess. You've been good with him lately, haven't you? If only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Do you have to play right now? Alright, where'd you hide your toy this time? Sanity +5, neurosis -5. That's a little disappointing. he'll grab the cat toy. Maneki Neko is Lord Fluffington's favorite toy, and has suffered for months of her batting it around. So this is a fortune cat statue. If I don't see any while I'm out, I should pick a new one up. Who knows, they might even bring us good luck. So that's a collectible item that's found throughout the game. I don't know how many there are. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to find all of them. But here you go, Maneki Neko. For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you so happy, little one. Sanity +5, neurosis -5. No one's home, go away. Hello, neighbor.
Konnichiwa.
Hey, Yumi. Do you, want to come in? Nope, I'm on my way out, but I wanted to drop this off first. It certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe, creamy curry donuts. Coconut, honey, curry powder, but the secret is the 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. They have quite the kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire inside and out. Wait, how are the chilies hidden in the batter? Yumi, I'm not so sure. No need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. But anyways, how have you been? All I see lately is convenience stores, box lunches, and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you two if you want. You're welcome round anytime. How about tonight? Or maybe after you're done working sometime. Tonight might be a bit tricky, and our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with us dropping in around 2 a.m. You make a good point there, neighbor. It's bad enough with you two clumping around at night. I am right beneath you, you know. Sorry, Yumi. You can blame the clumping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather. Don't be sorry. It's the price of living below someone so interesting. Again, there was that one time you started singing at 4 a.m. You were shouting something about the night not being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was that again? That's okay. You can forget about that if you like. To be honest, I liked it. It was reassuring to hear you loosen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into Detective Ito's real side. You know what I mean? My real side, huh? Well, I do like karaoke. Then we should go sometime. I can sing in English too. I'm a pro. My girlfriends thought I was half. I'm quite talented, you see. Damn, that's my work phone. Okay, I should get going anyway. But Ayami... Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime. I will. Sorry, Yumi. I've got to take this.
Hi.
Ito here. Kazuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. Didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you'd wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this one alone. I think I made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? Nope. Unfortunately, that case will likely remain unsolved. The shrine case I've been working on. I think I found a pattern. All the shrines are attached to people whose names are said Kawana. There's so many ways to write Kawana in Chinese characters that we didn't see the connection. It's like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one, looking for someone. That would explain how the pattern seems so random. Doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence, though. No, but it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through records, and I think she'll be in Kamakura next. I'm heading there now. I can be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Ayami. I knew I can count on you. I don't trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork, interviewing people in the area and seeing what they know. Meanwhile, once you get here, I'll need more official stuff. Surveillance footage, public records, and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. So I get the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up late, huh? I'll get you a drink after, promise. Ayami, keep an eye out for red paint. It's been at all the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. And be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known, and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end he needed me. So when he called me here, tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Ask about station security. Welcome to Kamakura.
Konnichiwa.
I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Magira. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even from around here, and I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks, maps, the internet, all silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here. Right, that's, great. Magira? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there many cameras set up here around town? Cameras, you say? Guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Ah, see? I'm really less of a current events kind of guy and more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay, maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe some of the ones off the beaten path? I know. Just down the street there's an old shrine and... Yes? The shrine is, old and, nice? Go on. Okay, so dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair, you caught me unawares at that one. I really am quite knowledgeable. Yep, I believe you. So where is the shrine? Easy, just up the road to the right. Or was it down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. I see. Well, what do you know then? Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it, see? Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll have a look around for myself, thanks. So you can't check what that is. The place has, like, state-of-the-art... I guess from this angle it's not really state-of-the-art. It looked a little more impressive from that angle. But yeah, you don't see any cameras around outside. Not really seen much to interact with. I love the cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. Red paint. I guess Kazuki's hunch was right, but why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. So you cannot examine the Torii on the Torii. I can see something floating on the river that has more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Maybe I can use one of the bamboo stalks goers floating in the river. No way I'll be able to break it with my bare hands, though. Luckily, that's why we have a gun. I really shouldn't do this, but oh well, there's no one around. It seems a fast way to get myself some bamboo. Bamboom unlocked. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass. And just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Hi. What can the great Magira help you with? I found this commuter pass by the stream. Can you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you, right? It's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, a little bit got on me, but it's fine, no problem. Just pain, not blood. Nope, not blood. Deep breaths, Magiro. Right, sorry about that temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing, I'll just swipe it again. Here. Aha! Let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. Belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kwana family. Very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area and have donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside actually belongs to her grandmother. Except for Mai, they're all a pretty cloistered lot. She's usually a very careful girl. Can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I'm the expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's got involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, she's here. She's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now, thanks. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. What was that? Sounded like it came from behind me. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Who are you? How'd you get in my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're in the police you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd lock the door. What did you say your name was? Not that matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. The door, I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No. I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. Last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about the superstitious markings. So you do know what those markings are. There were once some who made marks in red so they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who'd passed into the spiritual plane. More likely it's a vandal. Shh, can you hear that? Why, after all this time... Emiko? Emiko, is that you? No, she's gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. I am sorry, child. Sorry, what is this? It feels strange. Years we spent trying to answer the very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. Let's run over to the station. I just want to see if anything changed over here. You can't even get in. So you need to go to the shrine. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old musty Kwana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what happened and I experienced as a fluke. Feelings brought on by a lack of sleep in a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got farther away as well. Maybe it's the old Kawana woman who made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? As I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke my muddled thoughts. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time, the girl who Kazuki had been chasing, and who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was my Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See, she's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Hey, your name's Reina, right? Yeah? Hi, Reina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and... what you call it? Right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick. When they came with me, I got them help, and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault. It's not. No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it as all. What's down there? Eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to keep you here. It's below us, all the time. It whispers, shows me things it wants me to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at the shrine. And Reina, I wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. That's it, right? I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask? Please, stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't, I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous. People do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you two hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey, Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? But, I don't know. I like margarita? A little boring, but a classic. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than at opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? What about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first, pizza. I like pizza too. Before. Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick, ever since that day. No, 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 stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible, and that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body, too. And I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that, too. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? We don't have time for this. Tanaka, we don't have time for this. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put the knife down, Reina. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me. I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Reina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? No, her, the one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Reina. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? What was that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. No, get back. Can't you hear it? Oh god, make it stop. You said you can get me help to make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. We'll talk about the mask. -5. Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it. Ito? What the hell are you talking about? The mask. Now it's back there. Mai's grandmother showed me a mask. I knew it. You lied to me. You lied. Give it to me. Ito, why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does this mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No. You lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mask Ito has, there must be dozens just like it. No one else can hear anything. So let's all calm down and start over. Kazuki, I don't feel well. Ayami, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through, that all the other options had failed. The Yami I knew would never point her gun at a girl. But suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Yami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, and on horror as a girl identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in a 1,000 terrifying voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness or didn't remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror. What I did. Bang. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness, and it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Reina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then, even after she died. Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Gun? What are you talking? Oh no, that girl. What did I do? Hey, don't move. You need to rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse! Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here.
何が起こってるっていうの？
It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please, listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, then the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. You're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah. I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who've experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with a yes or no only. Shortness of breath. Sure. Neurosis +1. Yes, I feel like there's a weight on my chest. Nausea. Sign me up. Yes, I feel dizzy. What happened to me? Blurred vision. Only when I don't have my gun aimed. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can't seem to focus properly. Fatigue. Only when I don't have my gun aiming. Yes, I think maybe I should lie down. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. You understand? Nope. Then allow me to explain. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help you keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Like, I don't know if a positive or negative neurosis is better. But you can see, for sanity, we are way down there, man. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication and given your condition, incidents, like you recently experienced, are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. Nope. I, of course, can't release you from the facility unless I'm convinced you are fit for duty, which includes taking your recommended dose of medication. If you do not keep up on your medication frequently, think of the effects it will have on your mind. You must be sure that a working detective is in control of their sanity. Aw, man. So that gave us some sanity back. That's no fun. Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity as measured by SPIN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. As I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid misdoses and form a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment, so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful of what neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, trailing around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neuroses can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity, which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help levels of neurosis we see on your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effect in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on your SPIN chart. Do you understand the importance of spin? Hold on a second, can we go... I think they had effect spelled wrong. Do you understand the importance of spin, or do you want me to explain it to you again? I'm fine. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, as I think going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry, but in life you can either laugh or you can cry, and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. Shouldn't be much longer now. Doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kinda hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm staying by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you. So help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. And that is where I'm going to stop for this week. So we'll pick up here next week. I'm going to try to live stream it. And I will be back in a little while with Portia, but otherwise that's it for now. I'm the Hero of Light, or am I? Thanks for watching, and